Hello friends, my name is Lalit Singh Mehta and today we are going to see a numerical or problem based on module torsion. So this is the question goes like, calculate the maximum torque that a shaft of 125 mm diameter can transmit if the maximum angle of twist is 1 degree in a length of 1.5 meter, take capital C is equal to 70 GPa. So let us solve this problem. So first of all we have to write all the given part. All the given things which we have to write. So, shaft of 125 mm dia. So, diameter of the shaft is given as 125 mm, correct? Since it is a solid shaft, I have used the denotation small d. Then, if the maximum angle of twist is 1 degree, so theta, angle of twist is given as 1 degree. So, this degree has to be converted into radians. So, it will be 1 into pi by 180 radians. So, this degree is converted into radians now. The length of the shaft is given as 1.5 meter, which is equal to 1.5 into 10 raised to 3 mm, the lowest unit, and this C is nothing but modulus of rigidity. So, this modulus of rigidity can be written as C, G or N, which is equal to 70 GPa. So, this can be converted into Newton per mm square, 70 into 10 raised to 3 Newton per mm square, and it is same as MPa. So, this is the given part. These are all the things which are given to us. Now, what we have to find? The next important thing is to find. So, we have to find the maximum torque this shaft can transmit with the given condition. So, we have to find torque transmitted by the shaft, or we can say capital T is equal to question mark. So, solution. So, this can be solved by means of a torsion equation. Torsion equation, or we can say torsion formula. So, torsion equation states that T by J is equal to C theta by L is equal to tau by R. So, we can see T is the maximum torque transmitted, J is the polar moment of inertia, C is modulus of rigidity which is given, theta angle of twist, L length of the shaft, tau shear stress of the shaft material, R is the radius of the shaft. Since we see here that tau is not given to us, the value of tau is not given to us, so we will cancel this. So, we will use these two terms. So, everything is given to us and only one thing T is unknown. So, this J is polar moment of inertia. So, this polar moment of inertia is nothing but the moment of inertia across the third axis, or we can say ZZ axis. So, the polar moment of inertia for a solid shaft is given by pi by 32 d raised to 4. So, we have the value of d with us 125 mm. So, pi by 32 125 raised to 4. 120. Let me check the answer. So, the J is coming out to be 24 into 10 raised to 6 mm raised to 4. Now, since J polar moment of inertia, the diameter is in mm, so our final unit for J will be mm raised to 4. So, now we can see T is equal to, I am using this equation, C theta J by L. So, this C is nothing but modulus of rigidity which is given 70 into 10 raised to 3 in MPa. I am taking, theta is given out to be radians, pi by 180. J is just we calculated, polar moment of inertia 24 into 10 raised to 6 whole divided by length of the shaft is given as 1.5 into 10 raised to 3. So, in this way we can calculate the torque transmitted by the shaft by using the torsion equation. Let me check the answer for this. It is coming out to be 19.5 into 10 raised to 6 Newton mm. Since all the dimensions were in mm, dia and all, so our final answer we got in Newton mm. So this can be written as 19.5 into 10 raised to 3 Newton meter, or it can again be written as 19.5 kilonewton meter. So this is our final answer, which is the torque transmitted by the shaft. So this is the basic problem of torsion. So in this way, by using torsion equation, we can calculate the torque transmitted by the shaft. Just we have to see, or we have to take care about the units.